Trade Cabinet Secretary Betty Maina has announced today that the government is aiming at rolling out mass vaccination with 30 million vaccines expected in the country this month. This comes as a reprieve to micro, small and medium enterprises that have been affected the most by the effects of the pandemic. Flora Limuki narrates.
The Cabinet Secretary for Trade and Industrialization, Betty Maina, has said that mass vaccination is the only means to contain the virus in the business sector in an effort to keep the economy abreast. Kenya has lost more than 3,900 people since the onset of COVID-19, people who could potentially be suppliers and entrepreneurs.
We in the Ministry of Industrialization are really saddened by the loss of more than 3,900 Kenyans so far to the pandemic. These are not just statistics. There are people who could have been potential industrialists. There are people who could have been suppliers. There were entrepreneurs, could be transporters and customers. So this is really sad for the country.
Micro, small and medium enterprises have been affected the most by the effects of the pandemic, especially with the government restrictions on COVID-19. Following this, the government, in partnership with the private sector, that is Kenya Private Sector Alliance, KEPSA, is set to receive 30 million doses of vaccines this month from partners.
We have also reported that the government has ordered more than 30 million doses of vaccines into the country, and we expect that in August.
We would like to thank the government where they've allowed private sector to work hand in hand with them to actually buy vaccines. And we currently have committed to 1 million vaccines as private sector, where we are working with government, where they will purchase on our behalf. And we have also committed to help them roll out and sort of build our herd immunity.
At the same time, Betty Maina has also urged the business community to adhere to the stringent measures put in place by the Ministry of Health to ensure that business centers do not become the avenues for the spread of coronavirus.
It is the need for business owners to put in place measures to ensure that there is no crowding, even if it is the market, that there is spaces for hygiene, for cleaning hands, that there is demand for wearing masks by all the customers as well as all the operators in this establishment.
As the Delta variant spreads across the country, business owners have been urged to adhere to the protocols set in place by the Ministry of Health in a bid to curb the spread of this virus. Flora Limuki, Switch TV, Nairobi.
Thank you, Flora Limuki.